What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Carolina Panthers Madden 24 franchise rebuild. This week, we've got a game against the undefeated New Orleans Saints as they come to town. Currently, they are leading the NFC South 6-0. We are in second place, 3-3. Followed closely by the Falcons, who are also 3-3. And Tampa Bay bringing up the rear in the NFC South. They are 0-6. And we have some weekly awards to check out. J.C. Horn, 6 tackles, 2 interceptions. He wins Defensive Player of the Week for Week 6. That's our second time this year. And unfortunate news coming out of practice. We are going to be without rookie safety Chris Bartell for this one, as he suffered a back strain during practice this week. He's going to be out for 1 week, and we'll have him back in the next one. Unfortunately, he won't be there for the Saints game. All right, and let's take a look at some stats around the league. Currently, Bryce Young leading the NFL in passing yards. He's got 1,798 yards. Next closest is Dak with 1,600. Also, nobody has passed the ball more than Bryce. He's got 245 attempts. Touchdowns, Bryce is second behind Trevor Lawrence with 14. He is tied for the lead with Anthony Richardson with 11 interceptions. And of course, nobody has been sacked more than Bryce Young, who's got 22 sacks already this year. Rushing attempts go to Miles Sanders, who's got 20 more than Travis Etienne in second place. Josh Jacobs leads the league in rushing, with Miles Sanders right behind him. And Tony Pollard leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns with 9. Miles Sanders currently sitting in third. Receiving, nobody has caught more balls than tight end Hayden Hurst, who's got 49 receptions so far this year. He also leads the league in reception yards. He's got 683 more than C.D. Lamb. Touchdowns, Brandon Ayuk's got 12 touchdown grabs so far this year. Our next closest is Hayden Hurst down there with 5. Tackles, Deion Jones, the former Panther last year, now leading the NFL in tackles. He's up in Cleveland with 54 tackles. Tackles for loss is a 5-way tie with Randy Gregory, Zach Sealer, Cam Hayward, Jalen Carter, and Joe, Mr. Joe. They all have 8. And because Madden's sack numbers are broken on the league screen, Jamison Carver currently leads the NFL with 9 sacks. Excellent job. Brian Burns right behind him in the NFC with 6. Now, if we take a look at the NFL total, they're telling me that Von Miller with 6.5 is the NFL leader. We know that's not true. Max Crosby right there with 6.5 as well. Interceptions, Sidney Brown's got 4. Chuck Clark has 4. Roger McCreary's got 4. Jair Alexander has 4. Good job by those gentlemen. All right, and we are ready to get this game started. We've got an afternoon game in Bank of America Stadium against the undefeated New Orleans Saints. Can Carolina hand New Orleans their first loss of the year and get 3 wins in a row? Or will the Saints prove to be too much? Let's find out. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another rainy day here in Charlotte, where we've got a NFC South Division showdown between the undefeated New Orleans Saints and reigning defensive Player of the Week, J.C. Horn in Carolina. Can Carolina's defense continue to shine, as they had held Denver to only 10 points last week? Derek Carr is having himself an excellent season. Only 2 interceptions, 10 touchdowns. One thing these Panthers do is excel at taking the ball away. They have 3 players with 3 interceptions on the year. Can the Carolina Panthers get pressure on Derek Carr, force him to make some bad throws? They've got to find a way to stop this hot Saints team. Looks like Lewis is ready for the kickoff, as it looks like there's a pretty good attendance here on this rainy Sunday afternoon in Charlotte. Johnny Hecker's ready to kick us off. Let's get this game started. Lewis will take it at about the 5-yard line, and he is met by Barno at the 23, and that is where the Saints offense is going to get started this afternoon. Derek Carr walking out of midfield. Here we see his stats. He's got 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, having himself a wonderful year. What can the Panthers defense do to slow down this Saints team as they come out with 2 tight ends, Kamara in the backfield? This is out quick and caught by Olave, who bounces off a tackle, jukes out 2 other people, and is finally brought down by Dante Jackson after a gain of 26. Poor pursuit and tackling there by Carolina on the play. First play of the day. The Saints will come out empty now as they spread out this Panther defense. Pressure up the middle, and Burns gets the sack as Derek Brown gets the initial pressure. Brian Burns' 7th sack of the season. Derek Brown doing his best bunny impression as he tries to keep Carr from throwing that ball. And Carr runs right into a massive hug from Brian Burns. That's what the Carolina Panthers defense is going to have to do to slow down this Saints team. 2nd and 24 now. As this one is out to A.T. Perry, who makes the grab. Huge 28-yard gain there. Robinson was in coverage. He's taking over for the injured Chris Bartell. Excellent 28-yard play there by A.T. Perry. Now 1st and 10. Ball's out quick. That's a Zuma. And that'll be an 8-yard gain. Bringing up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line. Carr under center's got 2 tight ends. Kamara in the backfield. As there's quick pressure up the middle once again. And this is out to Jawan Johnson for another Saints 1st down. Von Bell in coverage there. Good job by Carr to get out of the pressure and complete that throw. 13 yards on that one. Now 1st and 10 from the 16. Saints have yet to run the football. They're going to bring Thomas in motion and hand it to Kamara. And that is a gain of 5 as he goes up the left side of the line. DJ Johnson in on the stop. Now the Saints go empty. As this is over the middle, and that's A.T. Perry, who is met at the line by Schultz. They're going to mark him just inches shy on Perry's 2nd grab of the day. 3rd and inches now. This short and intercepted by Dante Jackson. Takes it away at the 2. Intended for Chris Olave. Derek Carr just missed him and threw it right to Dante Jackson. And what was supposed to be a quick little curl route, that was just off the mark, and the Panthers get the 1st turnover of the day. Derek Carr's 3rd interception of the season. And here comes the NFL's leading passer, Bryce Young, 1,798 yards through the air so far this year. Carolina has played from behind, so they've been forced to throw quite a bit. Here they have the ball at the 2 as they come out in the I and hand this off to Miles Sanders, who does slip a tackle and fumbles, but it looks like Carolina picks it up, but there is a flag. Miles Sanders' 1st fumble of the year. And it looks like it's a holding call against Hayden Hurst. And did they decline it? 2nd and 5 now. That's weird. All right. 2nd and 5 from the 7 after that holding call. Shotgun formation here. Play action. Pass over the middle, caught by Hurst. The NFL's leading receiver has his 50th grab of the year, as Carolina makes a 3rd and 1. 3 tight ends out on the field here for Carolina. They need 1. As this is out quick to Tremble. Bounces off of him and is caught by Sanders. What a fortunate play as Miles Sanders is paying attention. Takes the ball off the shoulder pads of Tommy Tremble. Tommy wasn't ready for it. Look, got a lucky bounce as Tommy just kept running down out of bounds. Hopefully he's all right. Weird play there by Tremble. Now 1st and 10 from the 24. Handoff to Sanders, who is tackled down after a gain of 2 as we take a look from his stats last week. 100 yards and 1 touchdown. He's been very, very busy this year. 2nd and 8. Bryce Young looking to throw. He's got a man over the middle. That's Chark, who turns it upfield for a 1st down at the 36-yard line. Gain of 9 for DJ Chark. Sanders back in the game after taking a quick break. 1st and 10 from the 36, and they hand off to Sanders, who has the outside. Stiff arms away Matthew, and is finally brought down at the 42-yard line as he gets himself an excellent run there. Good job on this drive by the Panthers offense so far. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 42. This out quick for Sanders, who spins away from a tackle, slips another one, and is pushed forward for the 1st down. Miles has been able to do it through the air and the ground this year, becoming a more complete weapon for Bryce Young. Now 1st and 10 from the 30 as we are under 2 minutes left to go in the first. Sanders off the left side, and he'll gain 3 up to the 27-yard line. 2nd and 7. Bryce in the shotgun. Looking to throw this one. He's got pressure, gets away, and throws it over the middle, but it's intercepted. And this looks like it's Demario Davis, who may have a pick 6. He's down to the 10. Touchdown Saints. Demario Davis, pick 6. As Bryce Young was under pressure in the pocket, tried to get it over the middle to Chark. Didn't see Davis there, and Davis took advantage. And the Saints will open the scoring, as each team has thrown an interception on their first drive. New Orleans now up 7-0. Hamler back to return the kick. He'll take it at his goal line. Good return by Hamler as he is up past the 25 to the 30-yard line. And here comes the Panthers offense after that pick 6. First and 10, 2 tight ends out there for Bryce Young. This is a handoff to Hubbard, who gets off the outside and will have a 1st down on his first grab of the day. He's got 11. Excellent run there by Chuba Hubbard. Sanders back in the game now. 1st and 10, 30 seconds left to go here in the first. Sanders will take it right up the middle, spins off a tackle, and is brought down at the 42. That is a Carolina Panthers 1st down run by Miles Sanders. 5 seconds left to go here in the first. Carolina looks like they're just going to let the clock run down, and that will do it for the first quarter, as the Saints have a 7-0 lead on this beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Charlotte. 1st and 10. Safety creeping down to the box. Young in the shotgun. This is a handoff to Sanders, and he's brought down by number 6. That's a gain of 4. up at the 38-yard line. That's Marcus May on the tackle. 2nd and 6. Shotgun one more time here for Carolina. Bryce will take it. Throw back over toward Quintana, but he's hit, and that will fall incomplete. Bryce, the most sacked quarterback here in the NFL this year, manages to throw out of that sack. As Carolina now has a 3rd and 10. This is going underneath for Mingo, who makes the grab, and they're going to mark him on the correct side of the first down marker. That is a first down grab by Mingo. 1st and 10 now. Bryce getting out of the pocket and will just throw this one away. Bringing up 2nd down and 10. Second and 10. Bryce Young under center. Play fake. And throws toward Hurst at the sideline, but it's knocked away by Lattimore. 3rd and 10 coming up. Bryce Young in the shotgun for this. Another play action. Tries to get it out to Hurst, but he's hit as he threw. And that will fall to the floor. Here comes Eddie Pinheiro on for the 49-yard field goal. He has struggled in the rain. This one, though, is good as Carolina gets their first points of the afternoon. The score now, New Orleans 7, Carolina 3. Packers ready to kick this one away. And it's down to the goal line where Lewis will take it. He's met by Chuba Hubbard and Bud Dupree as he gets up to the 24-yard line. There's a look at Chris Olave's numbers so far this year. Not too bad. One of the bright young wide receiving stars in the NFL. This underneath to Juwan Johnson, and that's good for a gain of 3. Tackled down by Schultz as he makes the grab. Quick passing here by the Saints. 2nd and 7. Kamara in the backfield. Thomas in motion. As this is a handoff to Kamara, but he's met by 3 Panthers. And that'll be a gain of 1 as he tries the right side of the line. Shotgun here for the Saints. Carolina presses the receivers. They bring pressure. That's Shaq Thompson. The ball is out, but recovered by Penning, as there is a penalty. And it looks like it's a holding call on the offense. Carolina is going to decline that one to bring up 4th down. As Shaq Thompson got the pressure and forces the Derek Carr fumble. Reeves now punts this one away to Smith. Shi Smith looking for a little bit of room. Gets up past the 50. He's down at the 48-yard line. Good starting field position for Carolina on this drive as they look to get the lead if they can score a touchdown. First and 10 for Carolina. Hand off to Sanders as he goes off the right side. Looks to make a move outside and is drugged down at the 34. Another Panthers first down run by Sanders as they've been running all over this defense this afternoon. Now 1st and 10 I formation for Carolina. This is a handoff to Sanders as he goes up the middle for a gain of 4. Tackled down at the 30. And if we take a look down below, Tampa Bay ties things up with Atlanta. Tampa Bay looking for their first win of the year. Atlanta looking to keep pace with Carolina as they're both 3-3. This underneath for Hurst. He makes the reception and has the first down. He'll be brought down at the 16. As it looks like he was brought down by Marshawn Lattimore. Now 1st and 10. Carolina goes empty. As this goes into the end zone for Thielen, who makes the Panthers touchdown grab. Adam Thielen got a good release off the line and ran a beautiful route. Excellent throw there by Bryce in these rainy conditions as he hits Thielen for their first connection of the afternoon. Lewis could not keep up with the veteran on that play. And Carolina, with this extra point, looks to take a 3-point lead. And it is no good as Piñeiro's rainy troubles continue. Carolina now only a 2-point lead as Piñeiro can't figure out how to kick in the rain. As Hecker gets this one away to Lewis. And the ball is out, but recovered. Carolina's special teams knocking the ball free. The Saints lucky to pounce on that one. Looks like Terrence Marshall may have punched the ball out. Excellent job there by the wide receiver. If he can't see the ball on offense, he wants to see it on special teams. 1st and 10 from the 27 now. As Carolina gets pressure, and this is caught by Kamara skying up for it. But there is a penalty, and it's another holding call against the New Orleans Saints. Carolina's going to accept that one and push them back 10 yards. Now 1st and 20 from the 17. 2 backs in the backfield for the Saints as this goes over the middle and off the hands of a wide open Olave. He just missed that one. He was wide open. It was behind him, but that's not really, a reason to drop it. As this goes across the middle, that's caught by Johnson as he's running away from Woods. And that is a Saints 1st down. Jawan Johnson on the huge gain. As Carolina couldn't keep up with him. 1st and 10 here for New Orleans. As this is out quick for Olave, who makes the 5-yard grab. Tackled down by Schultz. And an update, Tampa Bay taking the lead over Atlanta with just over 5 minutes left to go in the 2nd quarter. The Saints will toss this one out right, and Shaq, what a play. As he brings down Kamara for a loss of, I believe, 1. Third and 8 for the Saints. As Schultz gets the pressure on the blitz and brings down Derek Carr. That is Carolina's 3rd sack of the afternoon. Carr did not have time to get rid of that one as we near the 2-minute warning. Reeves will punt this with 1 second before the warning. Smith will take it at about the 21-yard line. And he'll get up to the 34. And they will officially blow the 2-minute warning whistle. I wonder if it's like a different whistle. That'd be cool. 1st and 10 for the Panthers as they look to score before halftime. And Young hit as he throws. That will fall incomplete. Was looking over the middle where he had a breaking open receiver. Unfortunately, Carolina's offensive line cannot hold up. 2nd and 10. As Bryce heaves this downfield, that's caught by Chark, who got a step on Lattimore, and that is a Panthers touchdown. DJ Chark. His 1st touchdown of the day. Carolina's 2nd. As he got an excellent break. Beats the press coverage of Lattimore and then just outruns him. What a catch there. Here's the extra point, Pinheiro. Kick is up, and this one is good. Now 16-7. With just over a minute 40 left to go in the second. Here's Hecker's kickoff. Lewis will take it at about the goal line. Lewis has a little bit of room and is up to the 28 where he's tackled down by Smith. Backup middle linebacker for Carolina. Now 1st and 10 at the 28. This out quick for Johnson as he'll get out of bounds. Brought down by J.C. Horn. Maybe a little late, but no flag on it. 1st and 10 as it looks like Carolina could be bringing pressure. And it's just a rush up the middle, and this one is thrown out of bounds by Carr. They should start calling some of those intentional grounding, as the pressure forces Carr to get rid of it. 2nd and 10. And this is dumped underneath for Kamara. And he is pushed out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and 6 coming up. Carolina once again pressing the receivers as they look to bring pressure here. And it's quick up the middle. And this is just over the outstretched hands of Von Bell and into the waiting arms of Chris Olave. Huge gain for the Saints on that one as Von Bell could not knock it away. And it lands right in Chris Olave's waiting arms right there, just over the fingertips. Good, great ball placement there by Derek Carr as he was getting out of the pocket from the Panther rush. Carolina once again bringing pressure on the screen. This is Robinson getting pushed away, but Kamara can't get away from Schultz, and that'll be a loss of 1. Now 2nd and 11. Carr in the shotgun. And this is over the middle, but dropped by A.T. Perry. He had the one good grab early on, nothing since. Now 3rd and 11. And this is just a draw up the middle. Kamara will get it up to the 12. Now 4th and 1 as they nearly converted there. Saints will take their second timeout with 27 seconds left to go in this one as they look to add 3 before the half. No, they're going to go for it. All right. Saints offense stays on the field. They're in the offset eye. Fullback in the game. 4th and 1. 27 seconds left to go. Carr will throw. And it is caught. That is Michael Thomas falling to the ground, securing the catch. Now 1st and 10 from the 11. This over the middle and caught by Olave for a Saints touchdown. Chris Olave. Excellent route there. Looked like just a simple slant as he breaks away from J.C. Horn. Carolina couldn't get the pressure. And Olave able to hang on in this rain. And the Saints looking to pull within 2 points here. With this extra point, Boswell out to kick it up and good. Now 14-16 as there's an injured Saint. Looked like it was Eli Taylor. Boswell on to kick this one back to Hamler. Hamler looking to get outside, shrugs away one man and gets up to the 27. 16 seconds left to go as Carolina comes out with 3 tight ends. They'll hand this one off to Sanders, and he'll just gain 1. And Carolina will let the clock run down to the half as they have a 2-point lead. There we go. There's the halftime whistle. Carolina 16, New Orleans 14. New Orleans in danger of dropping their first of the season. Carolina looking for their 3rd straight win. Now let's take a look around the league, see what else is going on. I know there's a good game down in Tampa. And that's where we're going to start as we have the Falcons versus the Buccaneers. Buccaneers in command right now with a 10-point lead, 17-7 over the Atlanta Falcons, as the Buccaneers look for their first win of the year. And up in Pittsburgh, we've got Washington 0, the Steelers 14. Steelers looking for their 3rd win of the year. Commanders hoping not to fall closer to 500. They're 4-2 right now. Cincinnati, we've got the Eagles and the Bengals. Bengals undefeated so far this year. One of 2 teams. They've got 7. Eagles 2-4 have 6. And we take a look at some of our highlights here. Bryce Young gets pressure up the middle, sprints away from Brissy, and throws it right into the waiting arms of Demario Davis, who returns this for a huge pick 6 to get the scoring started. Look at all the depth of field. It's beautiful. Carolina will get the ball here to start the second half as Boswell kicks it off. Hamler will take it at the goal line. Okay, return. He's up to the 23. And that's where Carolina will get things started as we take a look at Miles Sanders' numbers so far. 68 yards, 9 rushes, averaging 7.2. 1st and 10. Carolina comes out with 2 tight ends. Sanders in the backfield alone. And this is a handoff to Sanders, who shrugs off one man and only gains 1 as he's tackled down by Tyrann Mathieu. 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line. This goes underneath for Mingo, who can't quite get the first down, but he's close. That brings up 3rd and 2 as he makes his 2nd grab of the day. 3rd and 2 for Carolina. Handoff to Sanders, who goes right up the middle and gets the first down at the 35-yard line. Good push there by the offensive line. Carolina will come out in the I on this 1st and 1. Handoff once again to Sanders, who tries to get outside but only gets 1. 2nd and 9 at the 36. Play action. Going over to Hurst, who can't make the grab through the hit. Hurst had his hands on it, but it falls incomplete. Third and 9. As pressure gets there, Bryce fumbles, and it is picked up. That is Turner with the sack and fumble recovery. Okonwu couldn't hold his man. Turner comes in, gets a shot on Bryce, and that ball comes out. But there is going to be a booth review of this one. Let's take a look. Was his knee... Yes, it looked like his knee was down before he lost possession of that football. Let's see what the officials say. I know from those two angles it definitely looks like his knee is down. And yes, it is coming back to Carolina. So there goes the good field position that the Saints would have had as Hecker punts this one away. Rodgers will take it and is punched down at the 32. Good hit by Smith, as the Saints will come out for this drive. They come out with two tight ends to the left. Kamara alone in the backfield. Play action to Kamara. Carr has all day, finally just throws it away. It looked like Olave was open, but he didn't see him. Now 2nd and 10. Offset eye for the Saints. As quick pressure up the middle. This one is thrown to Thomas, who sits down immediately by Woods. And that'll be a gain of 4. Michael Thomas's second grab of the day. That brings up 3rd and 6. As the Saints are in the shotgun. Quick pressure up the middle. That's Schultz once again bringing Carr down for a sack. Carolina's 4th. Nicholas Schultz. Outstanding rookie linebacker. Forcing 4th down. He comes in untouched. And gives Derek Carr a very rude hug. As the Saints will punt this one back to Carolina. Smith deep to return the punt. Reeves deep to kick it away. Smith will take this at about the 19. And get it up to about the 28. Not much going on there. Updated look here at Sanders' stats. He's averaging 6 yards per carry. Excellent day on the ground for him. 1st and 10. If they can just have him run the football, they should be in good shape. Sanders takes it off the right side and gets 9. I got a little scared there when I saw Hayden Hurst just getting bullied and just thrown around there. That was a little scary. 2nd and 1 at the 37 now. Handoff once again to Sanders, and he's stopped just shy. They're going to mark him short. 3rd and inches. Let's see what Carolina's got up their sleeve for this one. Do I not have a fullback play in there? I mean, I guess I got that one. How do I have one fullback run? A silly playbook. 3rd and inches now at the 38. Carolina hands this off to the fullback, and he goes nowhere. Lou Becky. Excellent push up front by the D-line. As here comes Hecker to kick this one away. His kick angles toward the sideline, but won't go out of bounds. And picked up and brought down at the 26. And here comes Derek Carr. 1st and 10. 2 tight ends on the field for New Orleans. As this goes out quick to Thomas, who gets around Horn, but Horn recovers and makes the stop before Thomas can get the 1st down. 2nd and 1 coming up. Offset eye for the Saints. This is a run up the middle, and Kamara will get the 1st down as he's brought down by Johnson. 1st and 10 now for the Saints. Shotgun formation for Carr and Kamara. Thomas in the slot as they have 3 wide on the right side. This goes out quick, but dropped by Michael Thomas. You don't see that every day. He drops it and is immediately hit down by J.C. Horn. Now 2nd and 10, pistol formation for Carr. This over the middle for Johnson and caught. That'll be a 3-yard gain as he's tackled down by Shaq. 3rd and 7. 3 receivers bunched up as Carolina brings pressure again and throws this one away, does Derek Carr. Carolina had pressure with Shaq and Carver, and Carr just tosses it to the sideline. Reeves on to punt one more time as Carolina holds on to this 2-point lead. Kick is up and is going toward the 10. Smith will not return it, and it goes into the end zone, coming out to the 20. Here comes Bryce Young and the Panthers offense. They failed to get the first down on the last drive. Let's see if they can do better this time. As 2 Panthers collide over the middle. And Hurst makes the grab, but only a gain of 4. They run crosses so much, you'd think they'd know not to run into each other. 2nd and 6 with just over a minute left to go. And Bryce just heaves this up for Mingo, and it's off his hands, as Mingo could not bring it in. Third and 6. Going out to Terrence Marshall, who makes the grab for a first down. He's up to the 32 on his first grab of the afternoon. Good job running that signature Panther crossing route. It ain't fancy, but it works. 1st and 10 at the 32. As Bryce tries to flip this to Hayden Hurst, but it goes off of one of the linemen, I think. I don't know what that was. And there's no replay right now. 2nd and 10. As this is out in front of Miles Sanders, and will fall to the ground. 3rd and 10 now. Carolina needs to get to the 42. Play action. Going out to Chark, but it's overthrown as he had safeties with him. Chark could not catch up to that one. And Hecker will once again punt this one away. Gets it down near the 20. And Rodgers is met by Dupree at the 30. Good coverage there by Carolina. Looks like the Saints are switching things up here at the line. And this is a counter by Kamara, who gets a great block. And is finally brought down by Woods and Jackson after gaining the first down. Good blocking up front by the Saints. As we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and Derek Carr tripping over his own lineman. Carolina 16, New Orleans 14. We've got a close one here as Carolina looks for the upset of their division rivals. First and 10, Carr under center. He's got 2 tight ends out there with him. And this is a handoff to Kamara, who skips around Schultz and gets 5 on the first down run. 2nd and 5 now. Second and 5 from the 50. Pressure up the middle. Carr is finally brought down, hit by Burns, Gross Matos, and Derek Brown. Carr goes down. 3rd and 19. Looks like Burns is going to get most of the credit for that one, as Carolina has wreaked havoc up front all day long. Now 3rd and 19 from the 36. They go empty. This out quick and incomplete for Michael Thomas. They tried to get him on the out route, but no good. Now 4th and 19 as Reeves will punt this one back to Smith. Smith will take this just past the 20 and gets it up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Panthers offense once again, who, like they have in a couple games this year, kind of fell off here in the second half. Not moving the ball as well. Not scoring many points. Let's see if they can turn that around. Handoff to Sanders, who will get spun around and dropped at the 35-yard line. That is a gain of 7 as he's up to 90 yards. It says 100. I don't know how much I believe that. I guess Chuba had 11, so that makes sense. 2nd and 3. Sanders will take it and has nowhere to go as Brissy makes the stop at the line. Good job there by their young defensive lineman, Brian Brissy. 3rd and 3 for Carolina. This going out to Hurst, who makes the grab, falling down. He's got a 1st down at the 42 and gets some help back up on his feet. There was pressure. Bryce was hit, but he got it away cleanly. That's Hayden's 4th grab of the day. Not a monster day, but he's still getting plenty of looks. 1st and 10 at the 42 now. As this goes underneath and waiting for it was Matthew. Didn't see him until it was too late. Matthew will knock that one away. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action out of the eye. As Bryce is looking for Hurst again, but it's knocked away by May. 3rd and 10 coming up. Can Carolina convert? They need the other side of the 50. Play action once again. As this goes out to Chark, and it's overthrown. Chark once again could not catch up to that one. Out of bounds. Had he caught it, it wouldn't have mattered. Johnny Hecker on to attempt to pin the Saints deep here as he gets this one away toward the sideline. Rodgers will take it, spins off one man, and is pushed out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Not too bad of a punt. Could have been better. Now 1st and 10 at the 21. Single back formation. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers for Derek Carr and the Saints. And this goes out quick to Uzuma, who makes an 8-yard grab before running into Coach Reich. Now 2nd and 2. Shotgun for Carr as he play actions this one, and it's dropped by Thomas. Was thrown high. Thomas had his hands on it. Don't know why he didn't come down with it. Now 3rd and 2 for New Orleans. They come out in the eye. This out quick and caught by Johnson. And they're going to give him the forward progress as he gets the 1st down. Tackled down by Shaq Thompson. First and 10 pistol here for the Saints. This is a run by Carr, and he's met by Carver. That'll be a gain of 2. Second and 8. Saints flipping the formation around. As this goes out quick to Johnson. He's met by Schultz, and they're going to mark him just shy. 3rd and inches for New Orleans. 3rd and inches. Can New Orleans convert here? It is a play action. Passes out and incomplete. Johnson could not hold on to it as Woods hit him in the back. Now 4th and inches, and it looks like the Saints are going to punt this one back to Carolina with just over 4 minutes left to go. Smith will take it at about the 17-yard line. He'll get it just past the 20 up to the 21 as he does a backflip. And here comes the Panthers offense. They just need a couple first downs to chew this clock up. Touchdown would be ideal. 1st and 10. As Sanders runs up the middle for 7. Bringing up 2nd and 3. Second and 3 from the 27-yard line. Thielen in motion. He fakes the handoff. Sanders takes it, cuts outside, slips off of a tackle, spins off of a second, and is brought down. Miles Sanders doing everything he had to do to get that first down. Excellent cut outside for Sanders. And then, of course, breaking the tackles. 1st and 10 at the 34 for Carolina. As the Saints bring pressure, Sanders is met for no gain. His 19th carry of the day. And Carolina's going to let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning, where they've got a 2-point lead, 16-14. Carolina looking to ice this one away. They've got 2 minutes. New Orleans has all 3 of their timeouts. Handoff to Sanders, who goes up the middle. That'll be a gain of 4. And the Saints will take their first timeout, stopping the clock with 1:57 left to go. This pass out to Hurst, but it's incomplete. Hurst couldn't hang on through the Pete Warner hit. 4th and 6. Oh, what to do here, what to do here, what to do here. Okay, well, Carolina will punt this one away. Hecker looks to boot this as far as he can. Rodgers backs up just a little bit. He'll take it. Have a very good return as he's finally dragged out by Pumper Pool at the 40. That could have been very good for the Saints. Instead, it's pretty good for the Saints. 1st and 10, shotgun for Carr. As he's immediately pressured. Can't go anywhere with it and throws it away. Good coverage downfield by the Carolina defense. Now 2nd and 10. This goes out and caught. That's Michael Thomas on the grab as Carolina will use their first timeout. First and 10 for the Saints. This is a screen play out to Kamara, who is met by Robinson after a 4-yard gain. And the Saints will go hurry up. Pressure up the middle. That's Brown. He causes the sack fumble. Carolina's got it. Derek Carr sacked and fumbled by Derek Brown. Carolina jumps on the loose ball. Let's take a look to make sure this is... Yes, that is indeed a fumble. As a bunch of Panthers come in looking for it. I think it's picked up by Jackson. And Carolina takes over at the 50 with just a minute left to go. Sanders takes it off the right side and is brought down after a gain of 5. Saints will use their second timeout. Sanders once again up the middle. Gains just a couple. And Carolina will come out and kneel it down. Now 4th and 4. As Hecker is on to punt this one deep. I'm just going to hold this button until the clock runs down. 4th and 4. That looks like it actually might go out of the end zone. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 20 seconds left in the game. Let's go ahead. Hecker punts this one deep. Oh, it didn't go out. And this will bounce out into the end zone. And the ball will come out to the 20. Where the Saints have 9 seconds. The Saints have 9 seconds. As this is thrown to the sideline for Williams, but incomplete. 5 seconds left to go. As we take a look down below, Atlanta comes back to beat Tampa Bay 31-24, as Tampa Bay still winless on the year. Derek Carr loads up and is sacked, and that's going to end it. New Orleans takes their first loss of the year. Carolina improves to 4-3. They are winners of 3 straight and knock off the undefeated New Orleans Saints 14-16. Nobody saw that one coming. Let's take a look at the stats. Derek Carr, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 227 yards. Not too bad for him. However, he did take like 5 sacks. This stat line's not going to show it for me. Bryce Young, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 166. Didn't need him to do too much. Rushing, Miles Sanders had 113, but no touchdowns. Kamara, they did not run the ball at all. They literally ran it 8 times. What? Juwan Johnson leads everybody in receptions. He had 7 for 66. No, that is wrong. Chark and Olave. Chark had 2 for 75 yards. And Olave had 4 for 74. Both of them had touchdowns. The other one went to Thielen on his only grab of the afternoon. Tackles, Matthew and May both had 10 tackles for loss. Derek Brown had 4. Schultz had 3. Thompson had 2. Sacks. Derek Brown had himself a day, showing he can still rush the passer. He has 3 sacks. Nicholas Schultz comes away with 1.5. Burns comes away with 1.5. Peyton Turner had 1. Shaq had 1. Gross Matos had a half, and Carver had a half. Interceptions, Demario Davis with a huge pick 6, and Dante Jackson intercepted Carr on the opening drive. And coming out of that game, we have an upgrade here to Nicholas Schultz, who had himself an absolutely outstanding game. We're going to go pass coverage upgrade for him. He's up to a 70. He's 6th round pick. He's got 1 acceleration, 1 man, 1 play rec, 1 pursuit, 1 zone. Superstar out of USC. Having himself an excellent year here in Carolina. All right, and that's going to do it for this one as Carolina comes away winners in Week 7 against the undefeated New Orleans Saints. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys in Week 8, where we take on the winless Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Have a good day.